YouTube. Not a TV show, not a short film. It's definitely not an episode. It's a movie! Welcome to the second channel. I'm about to be dropping my first story time on here. I should be dropping some more story time soon. We're gonna see. I'm also on TikTok live. If y'all haven't already, make sure y'all go follow me on TikTok. Oh yeah, I wanna say what's good to YouTube? Hold on, I got y'all. I gotta say what's good to YouTube, you know what I'm saying? I'm recording the video right now. So it's good to YouTube. Where? Yeah, bro, I'm gonna tell y'all story time. So let's start the story, right? So my friend called me one day. He like, yo, let's go. Oh wait, I can't say the college, but he like, yo, let's go to this college. Let's go do a ding dong this video. So I'm like, I ain't bet. Why would I not go to, you know what I'm saying? Why would I not say, yeah, let's go do the ding dong video? First off, I'm thinking we're gonna go at like 7 o'clock. Yo, me, you, and David got stream. Nah, facts. I'm thinking it's like 7 o'clock. We're gonna go. Bro, we get to the college at like 9 o'clock, bro. I'm like, what? We get there. We do the first door. We bang on it. We run. Okay, regular. We do the second door. We bang on it. We run. I think someone had came out that time, and he had like a costume on, so we was fake scaring people too, right? We did the third door, bro. We banged on it. It was 3 guys there. They let us in. I'm like, yo, what? This is mad random. They like, yo, come in the door. Let's take a picture real quick. So we get in. We take a picture. We leave. We knock on the door again, and then we run. We get up out of there. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, we got 1.3K likes. Okay, 10 y'all. Okay. We had heard these girls. It was mad loud in their room, bro. So we bang on their door. We run, and then they had seen us down the hallway, but they didn't come out their room though. So we like, all right, bet. Then some random guy started walking towards us. We thinking it's the RA, bro. Yo, what's good? We thinking it's the RA, and we're about to get in trouble. He walked down the hallway. He says, yo, what's good? Daps us up. Walks out. I'm like, oh, all right, okay. We gotta get in trouble. You feel what I say? We chilling, right? Eventually we went to, this is where the story gets crazy, bruh. This is where the story gets crazy. Yeah, I want to TikTok live. Make sure I really type in though. This is where the story gets crazy. Oh, 2.1K likes. Oh my gosh. Turn me up, chat. Oh, that's why I sent the gift. Oh, appreciate you. Good. What's up, cousin? So we went to these girls. Oh my gosh. When I tell y'all it was a bad idea going to these girls' door. It was a bad idea going to this door. We knock on the door. They had made a noise, and then we had thought they had came out and went back in their room. So we like, all right, we about to go grab the camera and then leave. But then as he walked down the hallway, she opened the door. She got a broom in her hand. I'm like, what? Why you got a broom in your hand? What you about to do? Like, she about to attack somebody. I'm thinking she about to attack somebody with a broom. So then she like, oh, are y'all recording or something? We like, yeah, we doing a YouTube video. So then we walked down the hallway, right? We down the hallway. He got the costume on. And then they had walked out again. And they like, yo, are you recording? So I'm like, wait, why are they asking them? Then they start, as they're saying, are you recording? They're slowly creeping towards us. So I'm like, wait, why are they doing that, right? They creep towards us too much. I'm like, bro, say we're right here. We're standing in the hallway right here, and then it's a staircase right next to us. So I'm like, bro, we gotta go down the staircase so that we can leave. Like, we gotta run. So now I'm like, bro, go. So then we start running down the staircase. I hear the girl, she like, come here. She said something behind us. I'm like, what? She behind us. She chasing us. I'm like, bro, we got chased down the staircase. And there's like the main way to go down to the lobby area. We didn't go that way. Instead, we had went through like a back other way to leave. And then I had took out the camera again, because we was recording a YouTube video. I had took out the camera again. We recorded a small segment. And then as we're walking out, we see the girls that just chased us in the lobby. So I'm like, yo, that's them right there. We gotta go. So we start running away like hella fast. Oh my, 3.2K likes. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, so we start running out the door. I'm like, what? Like, this shit crazy. So as we ran away from them, the girls is still behind us looking for us. And we're in like the middle of a field. Yo, was the game lit? Yeah, it was fire. And we're in like the middle of a field. So I'm like, bro, we gotta go. Like, we keep walking and they're still following behind us. We had went behind a different building, and I'm like, yo, wait, don't go over there yet. Cause it's like we are hiding behind the building, and then they could come from either side. So they can come from the side we just came from or another side. I'm like, bro, wait right here. If they come from here, we running around. If they go from the other side, then we have to run back this way and go straight back to the building and hide. So then they had came around from the other side. I'm like, yo, we out, we did. I was like, bro, we not getting caught by these guys. I don't know what they about to say. They about to try and take our camera or whatever. And I'm hiding. I'm like, yo, I hope we don't see them again. Luckily, we didn't see them again, bro. You feel what I'm saying? We had hid behind the building for a little bit and went to the car, waiting in the car, right? You would think we waiting in the car. You would think, oh yeah, we probably gonna chill after that. No. We got chased. Oh, 4.1K likes. Oh my gosh. We in the car, we waiting. Now our friends had pulled up, right? Bro, this is when the story get even crazier, bro. Our friends pulled up. We go back in the building. We ding dong ditch again. We knock on someone's door. Somebody had came out. They was yelling and shit. They had went back in their room. We had went to a different door. We had knocked on another door. Somebody had came out. And then the girl's like, she looked at us, then went back in her room. So we had moved closer to the door. We knocked on the door, and he had a costume on. She opened the door, screamed, and slammed it and closed it. I was like, nah, we gotta go, bro. I ain't gonna lie, we gotta go, man. There's no way. This person, it was a lot of people in that room, right? It was a lot of people in that room. We had knocked on the door. They left me. They ran in the hallway, and I'm recording. Then I hear them say like, "Oh, somebody got a camera right there. Somebody got a camera right there." So I'm like, "Wait, what are they talking about?" They see me. I thought they didn't see me, but they see me with the camera. So then they start running. I'm like, "Oh shit, we out." We start running in the hallway. We ran down the staircase. We ran down the staircase. Guess what happened when we ran down the staircase? As we're running out, bro, I dropped my phone, bro. Yes, bro, I dropped my phone. I'm like, "Yo, what just, why does my pocket feel so light?" I'm like, and then I give him like, I hand him the cash. As we out the building, I see the girl behind us. I'm like, "Yo, I dropped my phone." I look back, the girl picks it up. She picks up my phone. I'm like, "Bro, what am I gonna do?" Like, I don't know what to do. She got my phone. We gotta go back in the building. So we had caught my phone. And then she like, "Oh yeah, stop knocking on our door, blah, blah, blah. What if I don't give the phone back?" I'm like, "What? What you mean when you don't get the phone back? We're gonna have to work." You feel me? So then we went upstairs to the room, and we like, "Oh, can we get the phone back?" She like, "Yeah, we can meet. I'm bringing the phone back." So then we went upstairs back to the room. We had knocked on the door. We like, "Yo, can we get the phone?" And she like, "Oh, the person who got the phone, she not here. I don't know where she is." I'm thinking she lying. I'm like, "Bro, she lying, but she knows she got the phone." I ain't gonna lie, she didn't have the phone. She actually didn't have the phone. You know what I'm saying? She had told us like, "Oh, the girl's downstairs." So then we had called the phone again. I'm thinking it's gonna ring in the room. It did not ring in the room. And the person was actually downstairs. So we had to bring, we met with the girl where I dropped my phone at. We opened the door, come to find out the girl who had my phone, fine shit, bro. She looked mad good, bro. Like, this is a bad circumstance for me to meet her, bro. She looked good. I'm like, "Yo, what's up? Why fine shit got my phone, man?" You know what I'm saying? She walked back upstairs. I'm like, "Bro, we done, bro. We done, bro. This it. We gotta leave." The same room that I had knocked on, we went back upstairs and knocked on that door again. After that, we actually was done and we left the whole building completely. But like, bro, I can't believe that. Like, I really dropped my phone when I was ding dong dishing, and then we really got chased out the building to a different one, bro. Like, that was dead crazy. I'm not gonna lie, that was dead crazy. I can't believe that. But yeah, bro, that's pretty much the end of the story, bro. Ding dong dish gone wrong. Since that day, I have not been back to that campus, bro. We're gonna see. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, bro. That's the end of the story. I hope y'all enjoyed YouTube. I'm gonna see y'all when I see y'all, man. Whoa. The video not over. I still got some questions y'all had asked me in the live, so I'm gonna put that right here. Why are you not college? Why are you still hanging around high schoolers? I'm not hanging around high school. I'm going to games so I can meet supporters. Then as like my series gets bigger, I'm gonna start going to college games too. You know what I'm saying? But like, I have to like slowly work my way up. Like, I'm gonna build like my base audience with like obviously people that's in high school, and then after that, eventually it's gonna go to colleges and all that. You feel what I'm saying? Eventually, it's gonna be like Jersey high school. Then I'm gonna go to like New York and Philly, and then it's gonna be colleges. And then it's like, "Yo, which state should I go to?" And it's gonna be crazy. I ain't gonna lie. It's just you gotta work your way up. You can't just immediately start with that. You know what I'm saying? Why don't you attend college? Because I feel like what I want to do with content, I don't need like college right now. I don't want to study books or nothing like that. I want to do content. Like what I'm doing right now, I want to do content. So it's like I want to focus my time on anything else besides content. I couldn't imagine doing that. Like focusing my time on like schoolwork or anything else besides content. Can't come to Bayonne. I'm gonna keep commenting till you do. Bayonne. But yeah, I'm at 4. I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably not gonna go over there. And you probably the only one from that school that watched me, so I'm definitely not gonna go over there. I'm gonna keep it to me. I don't think I'm gonna go over there. Like, I don't really care for that. Like, I care for the football, but I don't at the same time. I'm probably not gonna go over there. If it was like a bunch of people who's commenting telling me go there, maybe I'll add it to the 4 schools. But if it's not, I'm not gonna add it to the 4 schools. You're probably the first person I think that told me to come to there. What was the fight between the 6th grade at the high? What was the fight between? I don't know what grade they're in, but yeah, it wasn't really that big of a fight. They kind of gassing it, I ain't gonna lie. It was like a little scuffle, bruh. It looked like there was play fighting, just a little bit of aggression behind it. You know what I'm saying? It really wasn't that big. I'm gonna keep it to me. I literally watched it. It was not that crazy. They definitely dragging it.